Good morning, it's Dr. Garrett. Today I want to talk to you about the chemical BPA. This is Bisphenol A. This is a chemical that you will not find in nature. It is something that is actually found in a lot of our tableware, our water bottles, our plastic food containers, even baby bottles. But it's also found in things like the lining of your vegetable cans. So like you buy a can of corn or something like that, that lining inside is BPA. Now, one of the scariest places that you can get BPA is actually from your receipts. Those thermal receipts, they actually contain BPA. And the crazy thing is if you try to hand sanitize, what's going to happen is you're actually going to cause that BPA to penetrate deeper into your tissues. So why is BPA a bad thing? So BPA is what we call an endocrine disruptor or hormone disruptor. So it can cause precocious puberty in children. So they're going to go through puberty a little bit faster. It can cause developmental delays. It increases your risk for cancers, especially breast, urine, prostate. There are also risks for it with developmental delays. It can cause things like ADHD, irritation, aggravation, things like that. So it's going to cause a lot of problems in your body. So it's a good idea for us to stay away from this. Now, how do we detox from BPA and how do we stay away from it? Again, those thermal receipts are a high carrier of BPA. So don't get a receipt. Have them email it to you or send it to your phone, get a text message receipt, something to that effect. If you do get a receipt, do not hand sanitize right afterwards. Again, that hand sanitizer is actually going to push it deeper into the tissues. Now, if you use canned goods, I highly recommend that you rinse those vegetables several times. You can remove up to 3 times the amount of BPA if you just go ahead and rinse those vegetables. Now, what about things like plastics? Try to go without a straw. You can actually get quite a bit of BPA from straws. Try to use a stainless or a glass water bottle. Try to reuse those water bottles, also very good for the environment. Do not store your food in plastic containers, but most definitely do not microwave in those plastic containers because that's actually more harmful than it is good. So the other things that you can do to help kind of get rid of this, you can actually sweat out BPA pretty quickly. It does leave the body through the urine, so you need to have a good set of kidneys in order for this to leave the body pretty quickly. Make sure that you're drinking your water, at least half your body weight in ounces of water a day. Green tea has been shown to help prevent, again, oxidative damage and free radical damage. And BPA would be a free radical. The other things that you can do is make sure that you're eating a diet high in fruits and vegetables. The reason why is we're going to talk a little bit later about how the liver detoxifies things, but you absolutely have to have a healthy liver in order for your body to get rid of any toxins. Whether that's you huffing glue or the end products of metabolism or the end products of hormones, such as exogenous and endogenous toxins. So we need to make sure that we're doing a really good job of supporting that liver. So you need your B vitamins. You need your antioxidants like vitamin A, E, C, selenium, zinc, copper, manganese. You also need your sulfuric compounds. So that's going to be things like broccoli, kale, cabbage, Brussels sprouts, radishes. And you also need to make sure that your liver is able to get rid of things easier by not adding more toxins to it. So decreasing the toxic load, get rid of some of the pesticide-rich foods, buy organic when you can. There is something called the Clean 15 versus the Dirty Dozen. And if you look it up, it'll tell you what foods are better to be bought organic and which ones you just need to make sure that you clean really, really well before you eat them. So this is how we're going to detox your body from BPAs. 1, try to avoid it at all costs. 2, make sure you have a good, healthy liver by eating your sulfuric vegetables and getting your antioxidants in, and to make sure you're getting your B vitamins in so we support all of those liver detoxification pathways. You also need to make sure that you're drinking half your body weight in ounces of water. You need to increase your sweating, so get out and move. You also need to make sure that you're drinking green tea and avoiding other pesticides. So this is how we're going to detox from BPA, one of these hazardous chemicals that can augment your hormones. augment your brain, cause issues with your mood and personality, and increase your risk for cancers. So if you have any questions, I'm Dr. Garrett, and you can reach me at the office. Have a great day.